Kara, thank you. While many people associate summertime with pools, camping trips, or family picnics, others say this season means hunger. 1 in 5 children in Southwest Virginia experiences food insecurity, and summer is a vulnerable time because school meals are not available. We go now live to WFXR anchors Charmaine Brown and Amanda Kinney. They are both at Feeding Southwest Virginia in Salem. Ladies, good afternoon to you. We know things kicked off there at 9 o'clock this morning. How's it looking?
Yeah, that's right, Evan. So this whole thing is kind of twofold, which is really great because we've been asking people to bring donations, and then our team is not only brought some donations, but we're also working behind the scenes, and yeah, you can see them back here. You were doing a little bit of that. We were both. What exactly what you're doing?
Let me tell you what. A lot of canned goods. We were separating all the canned goods from perishable items, but to see how much this community actually comes together is absolutely phenomenal. I don't know if you can see it though, but see all these boxes here? You see them. This is a pallet.
Wait.
Bring it here for a second. This is a pallet full of the boxes that we were packing. You can see you got canned goods, you have snacks, you have coffee and other perishable items. Just great things. Community coming together in droves to actually help everybody. Now, I know the goal was about 200 pounds, right? Mm-hmm. Earlier we said we had 165. Mm-hmm. I can almost assure you that we reached that goal.
And that is so amazing because it is such an essential, vital part of life. And it's hard to believe, but yes, there is food insecurity in our communities. And we learned that from Feeding Southwest Virginia. They are feeding 100,000 people a month.
Absolutely. It's very important, especially now in the summertime. Students are out, parents are not working, inflation, all these things, dealing with gas prices. So this is very important that we come together. Actually, it was a good feeling too. It was great to work with my coworkers to come out and see everybody and actually do something that is worth it to the community.
Yeah, and you can still come on and bring donations. We're at the Salem Distribution Center for Feeding Southwest Virginia off of Electric Road. You can come by all day. We will be collecting. We have tents out there. We met a couple people. They come out and brought some, and that was amazing. Yeah. So we're going to bring in Hazel Marie.
Hey, how's it going? Good afternoon, everybody.
Doing what Hazel Marie does, right?
Just bringing you the news and having fun all at the same time. But you know what the thing is that I love is, like, I mean, yes, we brought the energy today as volunteers, but the other volunteers that I spoke to yesterday, as well as the workers, they were excited. I mean, honestly, their energy was infectious. And when it comes to helping, you saw us packing boxes, but it's not just that. It's washing dishes, it's sweeping floors, it's making food, whatever you can think of to help the community when it comes to feeding it. You know, they say that when it comes to this community, all they see, well, one of the growing problems is hunger.
Absolutely.
And they say this is a great way to fight that. Take a listen.
You may not every day see a child, but you know that in some way you have touched them and that you have done something to help their brains and their bodies so that they can focus on the other things that are really important, like growing and learning.
So when I spoke to Feeding Southwest yesterday, they did say some of the components to make a nutritious meal, like whole grains and fresh produce, like fruits and vegetables, they tend to miss that, especially since of the shortage that's going on right now. So what I learned to combat that, I call it the bat signal. They send up this signal, they reach out to their partners, and they help find those produce and that product for them, so the kids, the seniors, and those families, they get the food that they need, because that's what it's all about.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Thank you. Sorry, I was just like, yeah, because I mean, we're growing, everybody's growing, and we need that energy, especially in the heat. Am I right?
Absolutely.
Exactly.
All right.
I'm gonna go back in there and volunteer.
Okay,
I'm gonna do that.
Thank you, Hazel. We also have a newcomer here today.
Yes.
Let's bring in Haley Connor.
It's been a very exciting day. We loved volunteering later this afternoon, packaging the boxes and doing all that. It's for a great cause. And I was lucky enough to get to speak with some of the volunteers and employees, and they recognize that there is a large problem in the community with food insecurity and hunger. And now no one should have to go hungry, so they're doing everything that they can to combat this issue and just resolve it. They've been worked hard all month preparing the food and packaging the food to give it to the community. Yesterday, we had the opportunity to speak with some of the employees and volunteers, understanding why they wanted to get involved with Southwest Virginia. And here's some of the thought.
I know there's some food insecurities in our community, and it's just a good feeling to help them, knowing that they're getting meals provided for them every day.
I can hear myself. It is easy to go home after work and forget, but by donating your time at Feeding Southwest Virginia, many of these volunteers say that they feel like they're able to make a large impact on that community. And I definitely felt that yesterday when I was there, talking to them, getting to meet them. You could just feel that infectious energy. They were so happy to be there and volunteering, and it was just a great experience.
Certainly a great community event. A lot of people stopping in. I think they were outside and somebody drove all the way from Radford and dropped off a donation, as well as a few canned goods or something like that. So people are coming and actually helping. Every little bit helps.
Yeah, definitely. Anything you can bring, and if you want to make a donation online and you want it to be local, make sure you are donating it to Feeding Southwest Virginia and not Feeding America, because that is their affiliate. So if you want it to be local, donate it to Feeding Southwest Virginia.
Definitely great information to know. Thank you so much,
Thank
Haley.
you.
So one thing we do want to mention, what they want is non-perishable items,
yes,
shelf-stable items. We're talking about pasta, rice, canned vegetables, soup. The one thing they are not asking for is the Jif peanut butter because of the recall.
Absolutely. And folks, listen, if you cannot come out here, volunteer, and donate canned goods, you can also make your monetary donations online.
That's right. We have that information for you at WFXRTV.com. That does it for us for now.
That does it
We're
for us
going to get back to volunteering.
All right, ladies. Well, certainly a great cause there. And I know, Charmaine, you mentioned that you probably have reached that goal of 200 pounds of food, but that shouldn't stop people from donating. They should still bring whatever they can all day today, because we're going to be there all day, right?
We will be here all day long. And you know what? Even if you couldn't do it today, continue to call, volunteer. I'm sure there's something that you can do to give back.
All right, Charmaine and Amanda, thanks so much. Go back to do some volunteering. I'll see you ladies a little later on. Now, if you'd like more information about our Day of Caring, all you have to do is go to our website, WFXRTV.com.